Hello fellas and welcome back to another episode of Train Crisis. If you remember last episode, we started in on the Industrial Era 2. Yes, we're getting into the duplicate eras, and we have 3 of them to do. Unfortunately, there is no Future Era 2, even though that would be really cool, but also very hard. And we've been through some difficult levels so far. We actually didn't get 3 stars on all the levels like what I usually do. But either way, let's get to level 18 already. I feel like I'm gonna have a pretty big collision between the blue train and the red train already. Triple kill. Anyways, what would be the best and most ideal way to go about the situation? I think what I need to do is I need to do something along the lines of this. Oh, I missed that switch completely. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to stop the red train temporarily. Like right there. And I might actually need to click on it more than one time. Yellow train is going to be resolved now. Actually, I feel like that this is going to be a really bad collision once again. Off to a great start this episode. I don't even know if I need to stop the red train. Ah, man. That's not great. Is this gonna work out? Maybe. I don't feel like I'm gonna get any stars, though. Blue train gets to its station fine. And yeah, I'm definitely not getting any stars at all. Hopefully the yellow train has stopped long enough. It hasn't. Oh no. Whoa. Big explosions. I'm probably gonna need to stop the yellow train twice this time. Is this gonna take away a star? No! We're actually fine! But once again, it's gonna take absolutely forever for the yellow train to get to its station, as always. Finally! Now, to the next level. This seems a bit difficult. Now, actually, if I remember correctly, I think, oh, I forgot to press that switch. Lots of explosions in that one. But I think I actually do need to stop the red train. Can't talk now, must switch the tracks. But now, did I stop the yellow train for too long? Because I feel like we might have a bit of a collision. It's gonna be close! Oh, it's gonna be death. I hope things work out now. It would not be ideal if they didn't. I might have stopped the yellow train for too short. Or maybe it'll be fine, but it's gonna be very close. And we're fine. Now we just need to wait forever for the green train to get to its station. Man, these levels take a lot more patience than the other ones. Level 20. This one seems quite complicated. I don't actually know where everything starts. There's a blue train, there's a yellow train. Uh-oh. Ugh. I need to stop the red train one more time. We need to keep you there, Mr. Red Train. And I might need to keep you there one more time. And everything's fine. We just need to wait for all the trains to get to the stations. And then we can move on to the next level. Forever. This entire thing is taking forever. Attention! You may find some ghost trains running non-stop along the tracks. These trains are colored dark gray, run faster than regular trains, and don't need to go to a station. Just avoid collisions with them. Yeah, I already know that. I played the Wild West era. I've always found it weird to give me this information now. But this level is actually pretty difficult. I can't have the red train go this way. And whoa, the ghost trains are so fast! Just whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, there. I feel like I'm gonna have another whoa, whoa. Explosions everywhere. I feel like this might be it. Something tells me that maybe I shouldn't put a train down that direction. I need to reverse these trains. The red train. I hope I get 3 stars on this. There's a chance that I won't. The question is, which ghost train is going to get there first? Both of them at the same time? Wow. Now I know generally where I need the trains to go now, though, which is good. That's the first step of the puzzle. No. That's not good either. Something's telling me to skip these levels, but I can't since I only have 2, and I feel like I'm gonna have much more harder levels to deal with. Uh-oh. That's not good at all. The ghost trains are so in sync with each other that it becomes difficult to get them out of sync. And I think the ghost trains are gonna crash into each other again. Because I've done something similar like this before. How am I supposed to get the ghost trains out of sync? Oh, I have an idea. My plan does not involve that. But my idea is, why don't I get the ghost trains all onto one track first, so that way they just follow each other, and unless it's that is really not good either, and neither is that. Uh-oh. I did the same thing again, I think. That's just gonna cause a head-on collision. Unless I do that, and okay, that's just still gonna cause a head-on collision. It's just different trains that are having the collision. It's gonna work. This could. I clearly want to get things to do something different, but nothing is working out very much, and that's not gonna give me any stars. Now I actually have an idea. What if I do this? Could this be the way to do it? Because now all the ghost trains are on the same track, and I don't think the red train should collide with any of the ghost trains. Oh my goodness. I have them all going the right way. And I don't think I even need to touch anything anymore. I mean, sure, the ghost trains are going to crash into the red train, but everything's still fine. Kaboom. And... kaboom! Yes. Next level. Level 22. We only have 3 levels left to go, but these 3 levels are super duper hard, just like the last one. So we have a red and green train, which are going to come out of somewhere. Ugh. I don't think we can send in the green train immediately, because now it's going to get killed by the ghost train. Man, the blast radius that is affecting the cows is so much. So I think the red train needs to go this way first, just so that way it gets out of just going around and around and around. Green train should pop out there. I think what I'll do is I'll do something like that for the red train. Green train should be out of sync with the ghost train. Green train should get to the station first. And unless the ghost train has anything to say about it, I feel like that the red train could get to the station. Unless the ghost train has anything to say about it, which it shan't. We're all good. Unless, once again, the ghost train has anything to say about it, which it might, but it's not going to affect it as much. It's just going to affect the carriage. I was about to say, this level doesn't have a ghost train, but it does. Now, how am I supposed to go around this? All of this. Just, it's craziness. This also kind of reminds me of that one, okay, first of all, collision. Whoa! Man! That was such a violent explosion. But I was gonna say, this reminds me of that one modern era level where you gotta time the green trains and the red trains just right. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to send the green train on the other track. Now we're gonna have a collision. That's not ideal at all. Okay, back into the action. Now we know that the green train might need to take the longer route. It's a big guessing. This one's a big guessing game. The green train takes the short route over there. The ghost train is only slightly slower than the red train. Yes. Huh. This is a lot of guessing. I don't think it's quite ideal to have the ghost train follow so close behind the red one. Maybe we won't have to have a collision. On second thought, that actually works out. Sort of. Oh, we actually have the trains go both ways around. We need to switch this track to buy some time for the ghost train. That didn't buy a whole lot of time. I feel like I just made a big old mistake. Or maybe this wasn't a very big mistake after all. No, actually, that worked out quite well. Although we do have the ghost train following dangerously close behind the red train. So I'll switch it off here. And switch it back on here. We have 3 stars currently. Now, I'm probably gonna just have to have the ghost train follow the red train right to the station. And this is gonna work out after all. And there we are. And we have to have a crash anyways. Next one. This is level 24, the last level. We have at least 2 ghost trains. And this is one of the few levels that we can see all 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of terrain, plus a river. I like these super long bridges. Now the ghost trains... I really don't like this level at all. And, ooh, man, that was close. Something tells me I might need to do something along the lines of that for the ghost train. Now I feel like that the ghost trains are following a little bit too close behind the red train for me to be able to send it right to the station. Yeah, if I send it right to the station, it would just be a big old mess. This might not be good. Oh no, now we're gonna have a big old crash. Oh, see that? I was right. The cows fall through the ground when there's an explosion within the radius. Which is kind of funny. But now we know. We need to send this train like so. And then this ghost train needs to go like so. Red train, although it's going all the way over here. I tried to do that, but it did not work. That's just a big old explosion. I don't think the red train has enough right of way to be able to make it. Yeah. But then again, I'm losing stars, so that's clearly not the right solution. I want to limit the amount of levels that I need to come back to, because I already have like a lot of levels in the industrial era 2 that I need to come back to. And I'm just gonna have a big old crash right there. Let's try doing the strategy where I just send the regular train off again. What if I make the ghost trains just follow each other? And I really get them to follow each other by sending them up to go all the way up there. Now this is going to be a collision with the red train. So that's not going to work. Although I think I do need to send the red train to go the second ghost train that comes out over here, all the way up over there. Like so. This one I think can... No, I already did that. Why did I do that? Okay, maybe I don't need the second ghost train. Because now I remember. That's not the way I need it to go. This is... what if I get this ghost train to go up there? Another explosion. And the cows go flying everywhere. I don't really have much of a good strategy to this one. It's trial and error. See if something works. If not, just don't do it. I have no stars at all, but I think the red train might get to its station in time. Yay. I'm gonna need to keep close track on the amount of clicks that I did, so that I know how many I need to do next time. And that's pretty much it for this episode, I think. I don't think there's a proper outro to this era. No, there isn't. It just shows me unlocking Far West Era 2, which is nice. I'll be doing it next episode, so tune in until then. Make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys all in the next episode of Train Crisis.